Something you prayed for is forming in silence. Stay steady. You can't see it yet. You can't touch it. There's no applause, no confirmation email, no visible shift in your circumstances. Just silence. And I know, silence can feel like rejection. I know how your mind tries to translate the quiet. If nothing is happening, maybe nothing is coming. If it were meant for me, wouldn't there be a sign by now? Did I miss it? Did I mess it up? I know. But what if the silence isn't empty? What if it's full? What if the very thing you asked for, the thing you whispered about at night, the thing you cried over when no one was watching, what if it's not delayed? What if it's developing? Can you feel the difference between being ignored and being prepared? Because those are not the same. You prayed for growth. Growth is not loud. You prayed for elevation. Elevation does not announce itself at ground level. You prayed for a new season. Seasons don't shift in a single thunderclap. They turn quietly, leaf by leaf, temperature by temperature, until one day you wake up and realize you're standing in something different. You're in that kind of shift right now. And I know it doesn't look dramatic. I know it doesn't feel cinematic. I know you expected more movement by now. But let me ask you something. If the foundation of a building is being laid underground, does it make noise above the surface? If roots are spreading deep beneath the soil, do you see them before the tree rises? And that doesn't mean nothing is happening. It means the important part is happening. You asked for something that requires a stronger version of you. That strengthening rarely feels glamorous. It feels like waiting. It feels like restraint. It feels like being overlooked while everyone else seems to be moving ahead. But what if you're not being overlooked? What if you're being positioned? There's a difference. When something is forming in silence, it's protected from interference. It's shielded from opinions. It's hidden from sabotage. Silence is not always absence. Sometimes it's incubation. Think about this. If everything unfolded the moment you prayed, would you be ready to carry it? Would your nervous system be steady enough? Would your boundaries be strong enough? Would your confidence be rooted enough? Or would you crumble under the weight of what you asked for? You didn't pray small prayers. You asked for alignment. You asked for clarity. You asked for a life that feels like truth. That kind of request reshapes you before it reshapes your world. And reshaping is quiet work. You may not see doors opening yet, but can you feel yourself thinking differently, responding differently, tolerating less, expecting more from yourself? That's not random. That's preparation. The silence you're in right now is not punishment. It's construction. It's the space where doubt gets confronted, where patience gets strengthened, where your identity detaches from urgency. Because urgency says, now or never. But faith says, even now. Even now, while something is aligning. Even now, pieces are moving outside your sight. Even now, conversations you don't hear are shaping pathways you haven't walked yet. I'm not telling you to sit back and do nothing. I'm telling you to stay steady. There's a difference. Steady doesn't mean passive. It means grounded. It means you keep showing up. You keep refining yourself. You keep acting like the version of you who is ready. Because here's the breakthrough you've been waiting to hear. The silence is not testing whether you deserve it. It's revealing whether you can trust without constant evidence. And the moment you stop panicking in the quiet, the moment you stop interpreting delay as denial, the moment you breathe and say, if it's forming, I don't need to force it. That's when something shifts inside you. And when you shift internally, your external world has room to rearrange. Can you feel that? Not hype, not fantasy, just a steady knowing. You're not behind. You're not forgotten. You're not foolish for believing something you prayed for is forming in silence. And the more you chase proof, the more anxious you feel. But the more you anchor into steadiness, the stronger you become. This season is teaching you how to hold power without noise, how to carry vision without validation, how to trust process without performance. And when it surfaces, in whatever form it takes, you won't be scrambling, you'll be ready. So stay steady, not because you have guarantees, but because you have growth. Not because you see the full picture, but because you feel the quiet alignment. Right now, instead of asking, why is nothing happening? Ask, who am I becoming while it forms? That question changes everything. Stand in that. Breathe in that. Trust that the unseen does not mean unreal. Before you go, anchor this truth. Write this in the comments. Even in silence, something is forming for me.